Well, folks, welcome to another contest. We're running late. I haven't even had time to get the Licking Valley's roster or anything, so I'm just have to give you numbers. I guess it won't make that much difference. None of us know them anyway. So this is the freshman contest. This is Gary McNeil along with Carl King, and freshman versus Licking Valley. Licking Valley controls the tip and draws first blood. And the first foul belongs to Craner. He's number 20 for London. So as of now, I have his numbers for Licking Valley. Number 25 will inbound the ball. He's one of the smaller boys. And to go for a three-point shot right off the bat. It's no good, and the ball snatched down. We got a jump ball. Got a tie up with number 50. That would be Dominguez for London. You have to bear with me, I catch my breath. We was running in the door and the game was about ready to start. We're trying to set up equipment and get rolling. London shoots it out for a three-pointer by number 22, and it is good. 22 is Ungerman. So we have a score of 3-2, 5:25 to go in the first period. And they just worked it inside at 43. They pick up 2. That was almost too easy. London, no foul call, and that should have definitely was a foul. 13 about knocked Sanders down. Sanders has worked his way up into a starting spot. Go ahead on, boy. I know Coach Wilson, he believes in the kids challenging one another. They come out and tell you, I want your spot. So you're going to have to work to keep it. So in the game we have number 50, which is Dominguez. 32 is Sanders. DeFilippo is 34. 20 is Craner. And 22 is Ungerman. We have a score of 4-3 right now in favor of the Licking Valley. Licking Valley is, from what I gather from Coach Wilson, is probably the best team in the league. Got trapped in that candy corner, and we got to travel, so we got the ball back. Now we got to be thinking, don't go to the candy corner. That's what the kids call it. Yeah, get the candy corner and they get a lollipop or something. Oh, he went all the way and shot for 3. Missed by number 22, Ungerman. There he goes, Filippo. He's in strong. Doesn't quite finish. Steal by Ungerman, and he goes with the left hand and knocks in 2. These boys are hungry. They took it on the chin the last time we had them. But a very hard-fought contest. London goes up 1, 5-4. So let's hope Coach Wilson's got him in a winning mood now. Another steal by number 20. And he lays it in. That would be Craner. And I look for Licking Valley to call a timeout here real quick. 7-4 is the score. Favor of London. London's playing good up-tempo game here. I don't think Licking Valley's used to this. I think we took it on the chin up there. Oh, in that middle, we can't give them shots up. And it don't go in, so we got a break. Oh, it was on them too. Well, it would have been good if it went in because the foul was way after the shot. So we got a foul on 43. Score is 7-4. I am by myself, so you'll notice I'll be talking to myself, and I get a little crazy now and then. Carl said I'm crazy all the time. Ain't got nothing to do with it right now and then. 32. Sanders. Sanders done picked his game up. Coach Wilson's been working real hard with him mainly during the Christmas shutdown. And he takes him off to the side and works with him. And Sanders wants to learn. He wants to play. So I'm looking for good things out of that young man. 9-4 is the score. London with the rebound after a long attempt by number 25. Craner with the ball. Coach is calling for motion. Telling him to set picks. I'm still looking for a pick. As D. LaFipple takes one at the top of the circle. He's not good. Goal by 13, I believe. We'll give it to him. 9-6. Going the distance. They are attacking the basket, Carl, and I like that. They're taking it to him. So we got a foul on the floor that time. As 22, Ungerman takes it to him, goes down the lane, draws a foul. Looking good, boys. Make me proud. I love it. Number 50 comes out. Dominguez, and who went in for him? 44, I believe, Van Horn. According to Coach Wilson, Van Horn is his best shot, but he has a tendency to freeze up in games. But in practice, I guess he just outshoots everybody. So maybe this will be his coming out night. We need, got him behind him, 43. And I got a feeling he's one of their main players. As we have a run point and a steal, 25. And I believe Coach Wilson calls for a timeout. So the lead just changed. It is now 10-9 in favor of, I said flavor. That's what I said. Carl looked at me like, you nuts? What are you drinking? Well, it happens to be menthol sore throat spray. Trying to keep his throat loosened up. The lead change goes to Licking Valley, 10-9. Now if I just had something in my stomach, I'd be really good shape. Been rolling since 3 o'clock this morning. Get off work at 3:30, rustle home, get my wife straightened around, feed her, come out here and get this together. They're putting a little pressure on now. London's kind of, get in, baby. Oh, rolls off. D. Filippo turns around and draw and won't go. And there's still, London's got to get back. There's a man behind everybody. They don't even see him. 3 people back there. 10-9 is the score. And I believe that was looked like a bad call from here. So number 13 will be going to the line shooting 2. We are in the first quarter of the freshman boys game against Licking Valley. With 1:16 to go in the first quarter, Licking Valley has a 1-point lead. Trying to stretch it. No good. Still 1 point. What do you think? 52 comes in, Blake, and he'll give 32 Sanders a break. Sanders put in some quality minutes while he's out there. he sinks his second one. So number 13 has 3 points. He's a... Go get the ball. Those are unforced turnovers, and that's not a good sign. 11-9. We started out like a ball of fire. Now we got to collect ourselves as we get under the 1 minute mark. London's down by 2. Good hustle by Di Filippo. Hope I'm saying Di Filippo. Di Filippo. Mr. King just straightened me out on that. I hope I can remember it. Got too many things going on in his head right now. Head's too small for it, Carl. Can't retain all this stuff. I got a pretty head, though, I tell you. Oh, empty. I don't want to hear that. Good move, but D, I'll call him D. They know who I'm talking about. Inside to Van Horn. Good turnaround. 2. That's what we've been looking for, Van. You got to do what you got to do if you want to get that starting spot back. Oh, we got to travel. Good call. We have a tie ball game at 11-11 and 27.2 seconds to go. Yeah, a little too quick for our tape. We got to fill up a tape. And we got a foul on 45. They're hauling all, but I believe he earned it. So he'll be out of bounds in London on the side. Singapore to Filippo. That's the Clay. They know who De Filippo is. Oh man, we got to use a little bit more. And then gave up 2. Who scored that? 45, I think, too. So at the end of 1 quarter, score is 13-11 London. Coach was, huh?
You said 13-11.
Yeah, you're right, Carl. Thanks for correcting that. London's down by 2, 13-11. Still trying to get collected up here. Get my breath. I think when he called Singapore De Filippo, they more or less was watching the clock and went into a rush and weren't able to make the play work. Plus, I'm pretty sure Coach has played them before, so I know they know who De Filippo is. So that could be a mistake on Coach Wilson's part by calling out that name. It should be a play. Yeah, if it's a decoy, but I'm sure it's not a decoy because D is their go-to man. And if you'd seen what happened, they had 3 people right there on him when they were trying to go to him. I haven't picked up the defense yet for the main reason they're too heavy. I can't lift all of them. Oh, you like that, Carl? Hey, I'm right on cue tonight. I watched Ohio State beat Michigan State, and I couldn't believe that. And then Duke come from 12 points down with 30 seconds to shove it in overtime to win. London's running the zone. Good steal. Oh. Got a carry in the ball, but he didn't have much choice there unless he could have stopped because the defensive man was right there. Or he could have flipped it over his head and then caught it and stopped. But that's a little bit too much to ask for most freshmen. Split second this season, you're right. I got help up here tonight. Mr. King, he's going to be my backup man. And we got a jump ball as Van Horn goes in there and makes things happen. Out to London, he got up, I don't know how tall he is, but he got up there pretty good. Boy looks long and lanky. Oh, they're setting up. Good job by Van Horn. He's going up strong with the ball. He wants his starting spot back. You go, V. want with the push.
Oh, I said
It's pretty strong. Van Horn shooting too. Yeah, there was 2 people on him. Oh, we got to make those V. Big V. I hope that V is for victory, because we can use it. And he misses them both, but he gets his rebound. So maybe good things can come out of it. I'm sure they'll be shooting extra foul shots next practice. Their tournament's start next weekend, so this is prepping up for tournament. Uh-oh. Kind of released that pretty quick. It wasn't quite set as Craner throws one up. 13-11 is the score. We are in the second quarter, believe it or not. We got a 3-shot 3-pointer there. Lennon. Oh, that's crazy. I want to see that on instant replay, because I'm going to tell you what, he didn't look like he was over the line at all. But anyway, they're spotting up they're throwing them threes from out in the country. Big D mistimed his jump and the catch. Boy, I tell you what, I've never seen so many teams shooting threes. What was he doing?
I don't know. What stop? Sit down on that one.
I don't know. He, whatever it did, it turned out in our favor, but maybe he lost his footing, was going for a quick stop. Inbounds to D. Over to Craner. Craner pulls it out and sets it up.
Oh, there you go.
We need that. 52, Blake. Was that a 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we got the ball. Let's get the ball back. We got the ball back.
Yeah. Got it.
Falling down here, man.
Well, Carl, where you at? Well,
Was you looking?
no, because I was writing the score in the book. Yeah, he did steal it. You can see where he was at. He was inside and got a timeout out of it.
Yeah, smart work.
Yeah, really. So, London has a lead now, 14-13. And who was it? 22. Ungerman made that steal and was quick enough to. He was thinking that time he got a timeout.
Yep.
I'm without a monitor, so I don't know what Carl's doing, and he's got his so far up I can't see it. He ain't gonna let me see what he's doing, so if I say something, folks, he done did it to me on purpose. Set me up. Inbounds play. Huh. Hey! Oh, man. I was trying to holler at the official. The ball was knocked out of his hands, and they want to call travel. He didn't have control of the ball, as you'll see. Bad call. That's 2 bad calls he's got to make up. You know, I was watching the NFL game yesterday as number 21 spots up and gets 2. And the way they pick their officials is by the less amount of bad calls they make. That was a beautiful kick, bounced off the foot and right to Big D. I didn't know how they picked the officials, but they go by the percentage of who makes the least amount of bad calls. That puts them in the Pro Bowl. Super Bowl, yeah. 3:39 to go in the second quarter. Oh, what is he doing? Tommy's going to take and give him a break because he's not thinking at all. And he's kind of getting down on himself. He's saying, yeah, come on, coach. Do your job. I'm on him now. 15-14. Licking Valley takes it. He's got to get him pepped up. 22. That's Ungerman. I don't know who scored that. I'll give it to somebody. London's starting to slow down their pace, and they're not really attacking like they were when they first started out. Got a foul. foul there. 13, and he didn't like that call. You did it, buddy. That's his second. 17-14 as Licking Valley slid up 3:02. You know, I would think there's got to be a better way to make your calls out there, because I'm sure most of these teams use the same plays, OSU, and it's like, I don't know. Should be some kind of a mixed up way. We're going to 1-on-1. Craner going to the line shooting 1-on-1. If nothing else, I'd call out a certain player's name, and that would be their play. Oh, that 43 got up. He's a pretty strong kid. He looks at the coach as if to say, "What did I do?" Well, son, you threw the ball away. 17-14. That's pretty easy to explain.
They can email.
Yeah, email the players.
Yeah, email the players.
.com. That's a B Buckeye. That hesitation threw that shot off by Blake. He pulled up, tried to throw a fake from 30 feet out. Good steal by Van Horn. And here comes Craner. Spot up. Ooh, just a little too strong. He's got to keep your head up, son. Keep shooting. 17-14. Got to play strong D. We got to get the ball back. Defense wins games. Believe it or not. You better believe it. Boys are getting tired. I don't see anybody getting in the stance, jumping to the ball. Good job at Van Horn. Near steal. Van Horn with the kick. Van Horn wants his keeping and stay in the game. Dominguez is coming in, going to give somebody a break. Dominguez for Blake. That might be the rotation there, those two guys. Sanders back in the game? Not yet. Oh, there's a elbow to the jaw. That's traveling. And we go to line 1-and-1. Who's going? Craner. He's 0 for 1 so far at the foul line. Fouls on 21. They do have 8 fouls, so minute 48. We may not get into the bonus, but we are into the 1-and-1, which is a bonus if you make the first one.
Come on, mate.
What do you think?
Get in there. There.
Oh, boy, we hate that.
All right, good.
Yeah, we can play it over. So that's the same as a 2-shot foul.
Still 1-and-1, isn't it?
Yeah. Still 1-and-1.
That shot never happened.
Never happened. Put it down. Mark it off.
You made it, though.
I'm going to mark it in the book if he misses 3.
Come on, get in there. Go!
Yeah, he missed them both.
Get up!
1:43 to go in half. 17-14, and they're looking inside. And that was a bad move, and it was no foul. But because he swung down and across,
Did he touch?
I didn't look like it from here.
He's got a full beard.
Which one? Put that shot on the board with the full beard. Full beard in the 9th grade. How about that? Big D picks up his second foul. D. Filippo. Huh?
Just that wash his face.
You don't think? Oh, you say he doesn't wash his face? No, I think that's a beard. As 52 goes back in the game, Blake.
They ain't gonna see it.
He'll give Dominguez a break. 1:38 to go. It's 45. And he scores on the second one. 17-14, 18-14, really. Run in trouble. D, you gotta be looking. 19-14. Turnaround jumper. He called a jump on that one, and the last one was a foul. We got a break on that play. Woo. In the 45, and he strokes a 3. Makes it 21-14. We'll get out of this quarter quick. Yeah.
Oh, wow, wasn't that something? Was there a travel?
It could have been close. You heard 2 pats on the floor, but he released the ball on the second pat. So, well, if you come down with 1 foot off the dribble and the other foot comes down, well, now you got to set. The other foot can't come back up. The first foot that went down can't come back up. So we got Ungerman going to the line.
Come on, make one.
Boy, those fouls, we'd be ahead if it wasn't for foul shots. We've missed 6 foul shots. And the score is 21-14. And all those were in the front end of a 1-and-1. I said something a while ago about taking Ungerman out, but I shouldn't have said that because I'm sure Coach Wilson knows his players better than I do. I'm just calling by what I see, but there's a lot of times the players can work through a situation, and Wilson would know that because he has them every day in practice and the game that we don't get to see. So I believe I was out of line by saying take him out, so I want to retract that statement. 21-14 is the score. We do have a girls game coming up, freshman, like we promised. 43 seconds to go. First half. London down by 7. They're going to try to drag it out and get the last shot. Ooh. Coach Wilson's not going to challenge him. He's going to stay in zone defense, 2-3. Coach is telling him to watch 3 seconds. Oh boy, jump to the ball. Good hustle. Good job. And London's going to go to the line after all that. And he's hurting. He hurt his shoulder or his elbow. He's a tough guy. Craner, he's a toughie. And this time he gets 2 shots. So yeah, we're in the 10. So we're looking to do something with this. Cut into that lead. We can knock it down to 5. He's hurting. He hurt his shooting elbow. So that's going to go in now because it took a little of that strength out of it. He'll get it up and it'll go in. Ooh, didn't have enough strength. Number 50, Dominguez goes in. He's giving Ungerman a break. 4.9 seconds, and they got a man back. That was close. He got off that line just before they give him the ball. Yes, sir. So we cut it to 6. They got a Hail Mary here, and we end the half. Down by 6, 21-15. Very well hard fought first half. So we got 10 minutes break here. Coach, Mr. King, if you want to get some shots of the crowd, I got to run down and get me some water. Get myself collected here. Okay. I'm getting lightheaded. I'm going to get me some water. 20 seconds to go before the second half starts. London trailing right now by 6. And if you hear me munching, I'm snacking on this Donato's pizza. They send us a pizza for every game because they know we don't have time to get home and feed. So they send us a pizza. And so I want to thank Donato's for that. They've been very helpful, but they help everybody. They work with the camps and all that kind of stuff. So here we go. Let's back to basketball. I didn't want to get back to basketball that quickly. Maybe quit eating. I missed that play. London Blake comes down with that rebound, so the only thing we lost on that was a little time. Coach is trying to tell everybody what to do right now because they're not doing it. I don't know what they're doing. Going around there. See, here's the trick to this. You got to move the ball so you can move bodies. You can't just run a zone and dribble back and forth because you got to make the zone work. And I think that's what coach is trying to tell them to do. The score's still 21-15. Got a foul on 25. A big hold there. That's his second one.
Come in with a handful of groceries.
Oh, did he? He must be gonna stay in a while. Yeah, I left a message on his answer machine. Uh-oh, we got a steal. That moves the score 23-15. And a lot of this stuff was happening to us. We're just not attacking. Like, there we go. Big D. First two for London in this half. London's got to pick it up. Boy, oh boy. $25-17 right now. That lead is kind of increasing. $27-17. 10-point now. Bounce pass, brother. I don't know if you've seen that. Timeout. I don't know if you saw that or not, but the kid who got the ball stolen from him, one person's running down the floor, and everybody else is running, just trotting behind the ball. Nobody's making that extra hustle to go and make an effort to play defense. Yeah. You don't let no 4 or 5 people run down in front of you. You're just trotting behind you. It's like you don't care. And Tommy's not a giver-upper. He ain't giving up nothing. I think he might be a little frustrated right now because we started out like a ball of fun. I don't know what happened. Somebody put the far out. Big D. That makes it 29-19. Still a 10-point game. He ran away from him and gave him the shot. Oh boy. This kills me. Because I know they play better than that. Let's see how many people run down the floor. Young guys, if you're watching this game, you sprint to your spot. You get down on defense, you get in your stance, and you sit there and wait for them. You don't just trot down the floor behind them. He's that gives him 6 points in this quarter. 32-21, his lead is 11 now. Got to keep it up. I don't know really what to say about that play because D was running to the bucket. 2 shots, he'll get 2 shots out of it, so it's going to turn out okay. We just got to sink them. And the kid in the middle just kind of backed off and let the defensive man run right with him. I don't really know what to say about that, whether he should have kept on making an advance to the basket or what.
Get more time back on the clock.
They lost about 20 seconds.
They lost some. They put 7 back on. This happened a few times.
I know it. Yeah, we've seen that happen quite a bit, a few times. I don't know. Who's running the clock? That's not Wolford, is it?
No.
Looks like the back of his head. If it's him, I'm gonna talk about him.
That's not it.
Running time off against us, and there's a foul shots are killing us so far. 32-21. We're under 2 minutes. Good block by Van Horn. Good hustle by Van Horn. 13. 34-21. They're slowly increasing that lead. He did all he could do. You just don't force the ball into a crowd like that. I know they're listening to me and they're saying right now, I wish he'd get off our back, and I guess maybe I will. But the only thing I'm doing is trying to make them see. Sometimes hearing from somebody else other than your coach, it'll sink in a little bit quicker. Even though I can't help them do anything here. We're down to a minute, and they throw it away. He called blue. That's been tipped out. This bar was right where the tip was.
Dillard just won the game.
All right, Dillard in the game. What's Dillard's number? Number 10, Dillard is in the game. Who else? Anybody else new that I hadn't said their name? Should have been over the back. This is probably a good no call. Big D spots up, knocks it down. He's got all the points in this for London this quarter. And we give up one. That was a 3 there. 35 seconds. Oh, 32. Sanders back in. I didn't see Sanders come back in the game. Excuse me, folks. I didn't mean to clear my throat. So the lead right now with 24 seconds is 37-25. The lead's at 12. The subs are, well, Sanders was a starter tonight. Maybe you might want to put Sanders and Van Horn in there together. Just a thought, Coach. Not trying to run your team. D, he's looking. Oh, he stopped his dribble. That was bad. He wasn't in position. Oh, get him, ball. And we got to travel with 4.7 seconds. And whoever's on the clock that time made the right move. They got it stopped in time. Dillard will inbound. Let's see what our inbounds play is. 42. That's Kahn into the game for Dillard. And we don't have anybody down here to take it out. Sanders comes in. Okay. Or Sanders comes out. And 50 Dominguez back in. So now both teams are playing checkers, in and out. D, he's been hot. Good. What'd they give him? 2 or 3? 2. So that gives him 10 for the. They only give him 2. I thought it was a 3. So now we got 27.
I thought sure that was a 3.
I did think about it. I thought it was 3 too, Lou.
I still can't get in the habit of watching for the refs.
Well, he looked like he put his hand up and then he went down like the motion to say it was a good bucket.
I mean, like,
but nobody's
still trying to find out where he's standing. He's already gone.
Nobody's arguing the point, so
Yep.
must have been all right.
I wonder if the scorers or anybody has a possibility to intervene.
I kind of doubt it. And it's too late once he calls it anyway. Unless the other official says so.
Some pretty good shooting out here tonight.
They started out like a ball park. Then they had them on the ropes for the first 3 or 4 minutes. Then it looked like, I don't know, they started getting timid or what. We just don't want the ball. $39-27. Number 20. That's Craner. Fires up for him. Big D picks up, I think it might be his 3rd foul. Yep. That could hurt. So now we've got Dominguez, Big D, Ungerman, Craner, and Van Horn in the game. Van Horn started out like a ball of fire too. We had 4 people on the ball that time. I don't have any names.
They got some strong boys, don't they?
Yeah. That voice you're hearing now is Coach Mott, in case you're wondering. Of course, I'm sure everybody's used to that voice by now. You didn't bring pneumonia out here with you, did you?
It's amazing how people hear the game and then they say, that voice sounded awful familiar.
Uh-huh. Sounded like a tooth puller. Oh, boy. We just barely got here and set up in time to
get turned on for
get started. Yeah, we was rushing and running. And DiFilippo gets the rebound. He's going strong. Pull up. There. He's been hot. He's got to keep shooting. 40-27. There's a good hustle by Ungerman. That's what I've been looking for, Big Ung. Show me something. Sets. Throws it in. He started the game out with a 3. Then he's been quiet. Keep pressure on him. He's not anywhere near him. You got to be up on the man. Don't give him the room to go anywhere. It's 45, the big boy. He got a beard. Trouble. Did that ball go out? I was blocked off. He was standing right there, so evidently it might have. 4 minutes to go. Got a 10-point game. I saw a game the other night, Duke and Maryland.
Yeah, I saw that.
Could you believe it? All right, good hustle. Out to London. Big D tips it off into the defensive man's hand, or offensive man's hand, and out of bounds.
So what, Duke won it in the last second, didn't they?
No, they come back and took it into overtime. They got 12 points in 30 seconds. About like that football game where there's 3 touchdowns in about 30 seconds. Oh, he's hot. Like I said a while ago, Coach Wilson knows his players when I was saying something about Ungerman. We're within 7 now, 40-33. Good hustle by number 20, that's Craner. Gets a steal. We're looking for the shooter. Got a hot man over here, look for him. Set up. He didn't have time to set. Here we go. Yeah, he's gonna be rushing it now. No foul. They're getting on in his face now, so we'll go to another man. Out of bounds to a lot of hustle there.
Is that Ashley's brother?
Yeah, I think. I see her. Yeah, their parents are here all the time, so pretty sure that's Ashley's brother. 40-33. .306 in contest, Lou. Can we pull it out?
That's going to be very difficult.
Need some more room. I'll straddle this one over here.
7 points. No, I'm fine. Stay there. 7 points in 3 minutes. Besides, this other team, they're pretty good shooters. Strong on the boards. Got a lot of beef.
Mm-hmm. Where's the beef? That was a good commercial.
Yep.
New ball on the side. We got 3:06 to go in the freshman contest. We have a score of 40-33. London trailing by 7. That's a good bounce pass. Right on the money. Fellas, number 13 slid back door. They shot a bounce pass through there, and it was all over. Lennon draws a foul. That's 4 on Big D. And it's going to be kind of hard to do without him. I don't know what Tom would do in this situation. I just hope he doesn't foul. I think he's going to get him out of the game. But he really needs him in there. They're looking for Ungerman. Look, get him, ball. Craner can't make it go. He's a hustler. Get back. Get the back and get in front of him. See what I'm talking about? They're running along beside him instead of getting down there and get turned around and get set and say, come to me.
Wow.
See, in this case here, they need to get a pick for that young man, let him get some shots. Van Horn gets it knocked back. We're down 10 now. 43-33, 2 minutes to go. It's going to be hard. There's another one. Coach Wilson wants a timeout, 1:50 to go, and we just went down 12. He told me last week that this Licking Valley team is the best freshman team in the league, and they very well may be. Only thing I'm looking at is we had a Grandview team over here the other day, and all their freshmen also play reserves. So come tournament time, it might be a different story because they're going up against better competition, and they might be more adapted, come down and rule the freshman tournament.
So what do they have, a 2-day tournament or something where everybody plays?
You know, I don't know. I think don't they have a BAC tournament?
Play 2 games in each day?
I don't know. I know it starts next weekend, but I know they have. I'm pretty sure it's a Buckeye Athletic Conference tournament. Right now we're looking at 45-33, 149 to go in the contest. London trailing by 12. Let's see, 1, 2. And we've missed probably 15 points on foul free throw attempts. It was not a good free throw shooting night. They're jumping to Ungerman. They're not going to let him get a shot off. So what we do, you need a pick. You put him up, you set up picks for him. Let him, if the boy's shooting like that, you set up picks for him, let him shoot behind the pick. Do a little Bobby Knight ball. And we're getting everybody in. Got Dillard in, number 12, Eads is in. Let me see who else is out there. Van Horn, Ungerman, and 20 is Craner. You see that change of space? Look one way and pass the other. That's a good pass. They're slowly sneaking away. Van Horn. He went down hard, didn't he? He's not moving too good. Let's hope it's not too bad. I know it's kind of turning sideways, isn't it? That boy worries about to try a 13 shoe. He might end up being 6'9". 106 to go in the contest. London trailing by 12. Carl. Pick him up. Come across the back. There's the London man. I couldn't say his name. He's does the Bill. Yeah, he does the filming for the football team. And he supports all these sports. Did you get my message? Joanne called back to see if you got it.
Yeah.
I didn't know whether you wanted to come out or not.
I wasn't coming, but I
couldn't take it. Couldn't stand it, could you?
It's like a magnet.
47-35. Well, we promised the girls 9th grade, and we come out the other night to get them, and they were matched up with Shawnee, and Shawnee doesn't have a freshman team.
So they had a schedule?
They were all, yeah.
Didn't come?
Well, they didn't have a team. So the London girls were all dressed and ready to play, and nobody showed up. So we weren't able to get them.
Get in there, all right.
I think that foul's on Sanders. 46 seconds ago. Out of bounds to Licking Valley. London trailing 47-35. I missed the game I wanted to get when London freshman played West Jeff. It was a really good game, and London come out on top. I didn't get him in the game. Lynch. Sorry about that, Mr. Lynch. So I think Mr. Wilson's had everybody in the game so far tonight. I think. Shooting 2 shots, 12. Yeah, he's been in. Eads is back in. I'm sure other teams do the same thing, but what a lot of people fail to see, a lot of times it's hard to win at the freshman level because if you got a really good freshman player, they move him up to reserve. And we do have one in 6'6" Robinson. So
plays on the reserve?
Plays on the reserves. And so that took a whole lot of strength away from this freshman team. So you see them in the 8th grade and they're killing everybody, and all of a sudden you see them in the freshman. But the better kids usually move up, leaving the freshman coach. Now I know Coach Long can attest to that. And then the freshman coach catches heck for something he has no control over. And you do want the kids to move up. You know, if they got the potential to go, don't hold them back. 2-2-2 on the scoreboard, 47-35.
Does London have any sophomores on the varsity?
Don't start me lying. I had to think about that for a second. I don't think so. I can't think of any. .35, 22 seconds, and he gets another shot. Down to 13 seconds, 49-35. He went right into trouble, didn't he? And made it count. We're going to get a foul with 5/10 of a second. Carl said, geez, cheese and crackers. That's what Mr. Cochran used to say all the time. And we were not in the shooting, so.
Wow, they only had 3 fouls the whole half.
That's unbelievable. Get in. Oh, a violent effort by Mr. Eads. And London goes down 51-35. I do have a quick rundown here of the boys' game. We're picking up the kids doing their sportsmanlike handshake. I think they deserve it. They played well. Trying to get ready for the tournament. 51-35 is his final score. Okay. And 3. And 2. So I'll give you a quick rundown on the score. I know you had it on me trying to pick up something, see me picking my nose or something. But anyway, the final score is 51-35. And Ungerman ended up with 11. Craner, this is unofficial, with 3. Sanders, I got him for 4. And D. Filippo, is that right, Carl?
Filippo.
D. Filippo, I don't know why. I'll write that down another way. He had 10 all in the third quarter. All 10 points in the third quarter. And Van Hoort had 4, and Blake had 3, which should add up to about 35 points. So in the meantime, hang around. We got another ball game coming here. So don't go away.